With the chapel bridge behind underwater tower, you have the river Reuss. And if you will jump in this river, at one point you will arrive in Basel. And that's part of the river Rhine. It's going up to the north to Amsterdam. Okay?
That's the bridge right there.
That's the famous chapel bridge or wood bridge. We call it chapel bridge. And
we just got off our tour bus downtown and we're walking up to a lion, sleeping lion they call it. Now this is known as the Sleeping Lion. It's a monument. It's a tribute to mercenary soldiers back in the war of 1812. Right?
French Revolution.
The French Revolution.
on
Look at that.
the coat of arms of the French monarchy, La Fleur de Lis. That's the special flag of the French monarchy. You see it here under his right thumb. And behind his head have the coat of arms of Switzerland. I'm a Swiss soldier protecting the King of France. Okay? And he's there. And if you look at his eyes,
I
he's
can get
not
you a little
dead.
closer.
He's dying. And Mark Twain was here and he wrote one, that's the saddest piece of stone he ever
There you
seen.
go.
And if you look, really it's a small size piece of stone. Now interesting, because the one who did it is already 150 years under the sun. But that's why. And when they have this stick and they walk here, it's vibrating in the...
There are so many beautiful buildings with gorgeous painting work done on them. Like this is a hotel, Des, D-E-S, or Day, Hotel Des Balances, B-A-L-A-N-C-E-S. And it's right across from another hotel. And here we have the famous Chapel Bridge. And I don't know if you can see very closely, but when we get closer I'll take a better picture, but it's, all those flowers are hanging from it. It's hard to see it now. But it's one of the things that always pops up if you look up Lucerne and what to see in Lucerne. Well, we managed to snag a table right along the water here at the Italian restaurant we had passed by earlier today. So, let me see if I can pull this up closer. Kind of see the flowers on there. Now this is 5:30 at night. So, you know, getting later, it's kind of overcast above, but it feels good. Well, we stopped in this wonderful Italian restaurant. And look at the scenery out here. I mean, you cannot complain about this. So I ordered, finally, for all this time on our trip, I finally got to order spaghetti. And this spaghetti is perfect in my eyes. And then Bob got to order a pizza exactly how he likes it. Because, you know, a lot of times I'll order pretty plain because I can't eat all this stuff. And then, of course, he tops it off with beer. And I'm having iced tea. And we get all these little guys out here hoping that somebody's going to throw something over to them. But we're all going to eat this stuff. Oh, it's good. So far, a perfect evening. This is a good shot looking from across one of the bridges. Several of them in here. So we're on the other side of the covered bridge with all the flowers hanging on it. And it's, what's this one called again?
Chapel Bridge.
Chapel Bridge. I can't remember anything. Isn't that pretty view? It's another view from the other end of the bridge. Now that is the sun you see down shining in the water. And then there it is up in the sky. Just another view of the area. And this is a Catholic church in the Baroque style. We went into it earlier today and I tried to get some pictures, but there was mass going on because this is Sunday. So we decided we'd go back tomorrow and get the inside, but I want to get the outside of it now. Right outside of it is beautiful 2 pillars. All these pretty flowers on there. And then up back up on that hill, I don't know if you can see very well, where the sun is just almost right above it. Some kind of a big house or castle. We don't know yet. We'll have to see what that is. And then moving along, it's that side of the water that we were just on where we ate. You can see it's just restaurant after restaurant after restaurant. And we were down that way. And look at that pretty church there. Let's pull that close. That was the clock tower, I think. Yeah, so we'll maybe get a better picture of that tomorrow. We're coming up towards the outside of our hotel. It's called the Wilden Man. And it's a hotel that's sometimes rumored to be haunted. Really interesting old hotel. Which we just love the older hotels over the new big box ones. But even look across the street, the building there. Gorgeous. Now our room is up there somewhere. So let me get a picture of the outside. Let's see, I want to move back more. And let's walk over here. And there is the entrance. I think I've got you still in the up close mode. There we go. Okay, so there's the entrance. The Wilden Man. And what it is like 4 big townhouses all connected together to make this one big hotel. It's got hotel and restaurant. So it goes down to there. So I wanted to get this. There's reasonably not a lot of people walking by. This is the entrance to the church. Another beautiful day in Lucerne. Today we are going to go back over the Chapel Bridge, slowly make our way down there, and at some point at 2 o'clock we're going to catch a little boat tour, because we haven't been on enough boats yet. But I'll come on here and there if I see something really cool to record. There's a building way up on the hill there, and it says G-U-T-S-C-H. We don't know if it's a hotel or a castle or what. I'll try to zoom in closer. There you go. I'll look it up when I edit this video. Now we're looking towards the Chapel Bridge again. You can hear the bells ringing in the background. All the different bells that go off at noon. And over that way, the farthest over, is where we'll be catching the boat. Church bells are still ringing for noontime. It is an interesting building. I'm going to take hopefully a lot of videos of all the buildings with the paintings on them. We're going to climb these stairs and go up and see if we can find the ones we walked by yesterday. Here's one of the big clocks, big clock tower. So many of these little squares. All these different restaurants and cool looking buildings in them. And this is in honor of the gentleman who's in charge of the big Mardi Gras type fair that's here every year. And then we'll go down this street, which is his restaurant, which is the only not legal painting. But once it got up there, everybody decided to keep it anyway. So we're walking here. It's a building straight ahead.
Rẻ lắm ạ, đồ ngồi không đắt, 700
Stop right here. Look at this one. Now everything on there means something, but I don't remember it all from yesterday. You see, it's very colorful. There's a garbage can here. It's all cobblestone. And then across from it is this other building. It looks like the gentleman up there on one balcony is looking over there with kind of a mad look on his face with a bright red blue. And this is the building where you can order your Rolex watches. They say that one is sold every 5 minutes. And right now I think the waiting list for them to be made is 2 years. I can't wait that long, so guess I won't order one. Back around this way. Water. We'll be heading down that way to catch our boat. Here's a better view of the entire building where you can order Rolex watches. Here's a nice view. We just grabbed a seat while we're waiting for the boat that we're going to do a tour on. Across the water, there's the train station. beautiful day out. It's supposed to be about 80. And here is looking out from the outside at the terrace connected to our hotel. Cute. So all the eating places in our hotel are closed. So now we're back to looking for somewhere to eat, which I didn't prepare to leave the hotel. So we'll see what we end up finding. I'll be back on. We finally got some sangria on the last night of our trip. Yay!